I'm just making sure it's everything up. You know, depending on how the stream ends up going, I could be able to hit 2K today. What's up, guys? Oh my god, I need to write any XP off for next stream. This might sound like I'm lying, but I kid you not, I gained 4 subs this week, but everybody kept on subbing. So, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I also saw Toy Story 5 yesterday. Wait, I thought it was better than the last one in the first movie. So it's in between in terms of my ranking of the Toy Story universe. So that's where I put it in terms of my ranking. But yeah, by this stream we will hit 2K for sure. So we just need to wait. Alright, let's go again sub already. Wait, actually that's kinda cool. Yeah, it seems that yeah, the generally sounds pretty cool. Where are those emojis meant to be? Ashton is Chopra and 5L. Can you stop? Please and thank you. Alright, so how's your day going, everybody? I hope you all have been having a pretty good day. Hey, what's 300 seconds even equivalent to? Alright, hello, B.A. Hung. How do you pronounce that? let's go. That we just need. Wait, somebody on sub and I didn't even see. Yeah, we just need 25 more. Cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go. 76. Hey! Who doing that? Wait, oh, how close and subs is Amadeus to me now? Alright, hello. Welcome to the stream. Let me check. Hello, Samuel Mora. J7D. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, Amadeus is slowly catching up. We gotta get subs fast so that way we can get to 2K before it. Alright, so we just gotta lock in for the stream. Wait, what is your question? Alright, what's your question, Samuel? Alright, I know we can get to 2K this stream. We are again. We went from 73 to 75 to 76 back to 75. Why? We can't figure out. I probably had a lot when I was younger. I only have one survivor, that being Percy. Let me grab it real quick. Yeah, this is the only survivor. He is the only survivor thing Thomas Dwyer had. Alright, yeah, generally though, I need to lock in now. I need to get back. I need to regain those. I need to regain subs that way I can get to 2K. Hey guys, even though Cars Line with Pat 6 is not out yet until probably like towards the end of Johnny, that was a little mean. I need you to apologize. How else will we be able to gain that sub? Because we're only 25 away. You guys want to see all the scores so far from Cars Line with Pat 6? Do I like eating burritos? No, I don't really like burritos. I don't know why. I really Cars movies. You really like them? Is that what you're gonna say? Alright, what should we do? The stream doesn't get too boring. Y'all want to see the scores so far from Cars Line with Pat 6? Let's go. Hey. Alright, anyways. Y'all ready to see the scores? In order? So the first score I got was Jimmy Lagrange, which I had trouble finding his case in stores, so I had to buy him off eBay. Yeah, this is the new version of him, like the current Jimmy Lagrange you could find in stores. And then, hey, who keeps unsubbing? Yeah, there's 2 more I'm going to be showing. It's real. And then I found the 2-pack of Buzz and Woody. And that was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, Buzz and Woody are pretty unique re-releases. I feel like this probably has kind of like a marketing scheme for Toy Story 5. Oh yeah, then June the scores start to go up. I got Glow Racer Wingo, which was a giant pain to find. I saw Toy Story 5 the other day. or you could just comment on a video and I'll make sure to try to get that out. Yeah, but one of the things I did was when I recorded the review, what I did was I intentionally decided to upload it on the 19th of June, which is the same day the 5th Toy Story would come out. And then the next scores after that was, wait, let me grab, and then the other scores I got were the updated Red and Guido. What was different about Red is, let me grab the original Red that I have. Let me just grab both the Red diecasts. So obviously he's a bit smaller and he has a different face, and he has like these gold trims around him. And I feel like he's a little bit taller than Race and Rescue Red. It's a bit taller, I feel like. I can't tell from the angle where I'm sitting at. It's pretty hard. But what's different about Guido is, let me grab a different Guido. I'm gonna grab an older version of Guido. They changed Guido's face. However, this isn't like a fully new expression. It's a reuse of his Race and Rescue diecast expression. And then I got the 20th anniversary packaging McQueen to keep sealed. I didn't get this guy at the same time too, but I also did that for the guy, the King as well, because he also looked really good on this new packaging. Yeah, but I didn't get them both at the same time. But who I did get along with 20th anniversary packaging McQueen was Bella Cadaver and Deputy Hazard. Yeah, mainly so far we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 2026 scores. Yeah, it's still not going to be starting from here. And then I got Cave Mater, which I paid too much for. I would have kept him sealed for how much I paid, but I mainly choose to open cars that I only keep cars sealed that I already have because that's easier. And then I got Carbon Racer Miguel Camino. I mainly got this guy because I got an eBay gift card. And there's this thing where the Cars 1 racers were starting to get into the World Grand Prix racer shelf. And for some reason, that was bugging me. So I chose to buy a random World Grand Prix racer variant to help put Todd back with all the Cars 1 racers. So that way the World Grand Prix shelf was fully World Grand Prix. And I did that. And yeah, and then the scores won't stop. And then, after that, I got these are the first mini racers I've got this year. It is the Rescuing Citizens 3-pack with Race and Rescue Red, Race and Rescue Kathy Copter. For some reason, regular Sarge. I don't have any of these 3 minis, but at least I have them now. And then, that Friday, well, actually, no, not yet. And then I got the Caleb Bortley and Jet Robinson 2-pack. I got them for Christmas. And then I got the Race to Celebrate McQueen and Mater. And then, along with Yellow Hydraulic Ramon, which completed the singles for Cars 1. Well, not yet, but like that was shown on the poster, yes. We managed to get 76 so far. Can we try to get to 77, then 78, then 79, then 80, and then so far, and so, and then etc. And then I got White Walls Lightning McQueen, which is the same day I got 20th anniversary packaging of the King, but I showed that already. And then I got the Race to Celebrate Ramon and Flo. So, and then I got Heads Up Crew Chief McQueen and Rusty's Cruz Ramirez. I would prefer if they had like track damage crews instead. Of regular Rusty's Cruz Ramirez. And then I only have 1, 2, 3. Then we only have 5 more items. Then I got a Cars 3 veteran I've been struggling to get for so long, that being Ernie Gearson. I originally bought this guy off eBay and he still hasn't came. But so I got him at an antique mall. And then I got Arturo from Plains along with his tent and the pity. And then I got Hummer's Fen. Yeah, his teeth are chipped when they're not meant to be, but I kind of view that more as him missing teeth, which makes him, which I kind of find a little bit cool. Then the rubber tires variant, a Superfly. But yeah, it's currently everything from Carsling with Fat 6 that I've found. It's probably be a bit more different by the end. Alright, now guys, I have another question for y'all real quick. Let me just grab the cards. Question I have for y'all is, out of all the Cars 1 racers that returned in Cars 3, who is your favorite? And this will be in numerical order. Is it Dirksen D'Agostino? Oh wait, whose number is next? Oh wait. Floyd Mulvihill? Darren Ludfoot? Paunchy Wipeout? Murray Clutchburn? Ernie Gearson? Ralph Carlo? And Todd Marcus? Who is your favorite returning racer? My favorite is Todd. But another unique detail is that I didn't realize is Ralph, Darren, and Paunchy, they all have the same expressions. Yeah, I agree. Alright, anyways. Oh, how about we do a tier list? Does that sound fun, guys? Tier list? We're going to go to a tier list now. Alright, so let me go get a tier list. Let me go look for one. Sorry this is taking too long. It's just my computer's pretty slow. Alright, we're going to be doing a tier list on 2019 Disney Pixar Cars new releases. Yeah, I have no idea who this car's name is, but I have no idea. He's probably a C. I like that unique part on him. It's pretty cool. Overall gear crew, he's pretty good. He's a pretty cool idea. I mean, Rip Kolchkansky didn't have a crew chief or a pity in the world. Actually, didn't have one. So it's kind of unique how they came up with the idea. Because, I mean, it would make sense. A metallic Ryan Shields. Let me grab the regular Ryan Shields diecast. So, I kind of view Metallic Ryan as a bit of an appetizer for showing how Ryan Shields would normal version would look from Thailand. And I mean, the Metallic Blue is pretty decent. I'd probably also kind of give this a. I'd probably also give this an A. Or, yeah, probably an A. Dang, they look kind of pumped new releases out too much in 2019. Oh, fan favorites Ramon. I do have him. I like the color scheme. I do like the Dynaco logo on the hood and like the blue bolts. However, it's just the flat blue is a bit bland in my opinion. I feel like it would be a lot cooler if it was like a metallic blue. Yeah, that's how I locally feel. I feel like it should have been metallic instead. So I'll probably give him a B. Fan favorite's Maddie McGear. A. Or actually probably an S. I like how they've made, like, this is the only fan favorites new release that's in the movie. That is actually true though. I mean, Mater's fan favorite variant is almost in the movie, just the 51 on the hat doesn't appear there. Actually, what we're just going to go back to getting subs. Anyways, so we just need 24 more. I at least want to end the stream with 1985 subs. Or just, you know, let's just try to go for 2K. I rather the sound in the background. It's just the noise the Buzz Lightyear diecast, the wheels make. I feel like the main thing for a card to be a good re-release, if it's been 5 years since the last release. That's how a card can be a good re-release to me. So the cards that would like fall under like being a good re-release would be cards like Mater with 95 hat. Buzz and Woody, the Clutch Ada Racing Tractor, Flash and Memo, Aaron Clocker, Morgan Martins. What else can we do for more subs? D-Day? Thanks, Dale. It says we've gained, it's YouTube series says I've gained no subs because I was in the negative sub. Yeah, I feel like a way I could probably get 2K faster if I keep doing, or like, this is your car if you blank videos. Which I'm probably on the stream to go make